I'm going to go through the story a tiny bit first, right? The story is that Frank Foy, who's playing the peasant in The Man Who Died, right? He done a tiny bit in the Case of Death film, which it's going to be done at the same time as The Man Who Died, right? So we had to do this thing where we're kind of like, we had this idea that he was going to be that the main character was going to be in the lift, and he's going to look down after having this dramatic scene with his brother trying to get into the lift with him. And he'd look down, not knowing that there was someone in the lift with him. So we had this idea of someone in a wheelchair that he'd have Parkinson's or something like that, and he was trying to drink a cup of coffee. Right? I'm not laughing at Parkinson's, because you can pretty much laugh at anything, right? As long as there's no malice behind it. If there's malice behind it, if you're taking the piss out of someone who's suffering, this is no good. All right? But everyone, including me, everyone, like, we have to be laughed at to a certain point, right? So we're not laughing at anyone's pain, but I was kind of like laughing at, like, it's a funny scenario, right? So anyway, so this guy would have Parkinson's, and he'd be trying to drink a cup of coffee, and he couldn't get it into his mouth. And at the same time, he had this fucking ridiculous wig on, that when he was trying to drink the coffee, that the wig would come off, right? So what we done is that I wanted to shoot it in the same elevator that I shot previous part in, the same elevator. So what we had to do was we had to go to this shopping center. We had to borrow a wheelchair from them, okay? Brought it back afterwards, took it, put it into the car, drove down to where the elevator was, down in Shankill, near Bray, right? And it was during COVID as well. It was during all the COVID thing, and you couldn't get into the hospital, right? We couldn't get into it. So I just said, look, put the wig on, right? Put the wig on and get into the wheelchair, and I'll wheel you in, and we'll just pretend that we're kind of like we're going to get blood tests or something like that, right? So the security at the gate. So we waltz in there. It's raining. We waltz in. I'm pushing Frank in. I just said, look, we have an appointment. We said it really quick. We have an appointment. And the security said, yeah, no problem, yeah. So we went off. We went into the toilet area. We changed. I got the camera out, stuff like that. We went into the elevator and started to shoot some of the stuff with the wig in the same elevator. It was just so funny. Some of it, we didn't capture all of it and stuff and everything, but it was just so funny, him trying to get the wig. Kept getting stuck on his head. And he was trying to shake back, and he was trying to get the wig kind of off his head, right? People were coming in and out of the elevator. They're coming in and out, and we were like, and Frank was like pretending to be, really sick and everything like that. And it was just so funny, but it was such a laugh. We had such a laugh doing it, and you can kind of tell on the recording. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show all the making of it, all the bits and pieces that I had of it, right? And at the end, then I'm going to show you the clip where it's edited into the final movie. All right, so you can kind of see it as well. But so anyway, we finished up the shot, brought the wheelchair back to the shopping complex. So just check out the end of right at the end, there's going to be the clip where I put in that segment in the Case of Death film. I yield.
Okay, be bringing more equipment in. That's it, back in. That's it, remember it was like eyes, that's it, your eyes. Okay, you look straight into the camera, okay, because you're kind of looking at him. Ready? Here you go. Okay, go. Try and drink it. That's it. Try and drink it and look up. Look up. Keep eye contact on him. Find the spot. Whole body shaking. Try and get the wig off. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Try out the wings. Go on, go on. Keep going, that's it, keep going. Yeah, look at the camera, as if you're looking at him. Go. And won't be look straight at the camera. You do it, try again. Try again. Look up. It wasn't flowing in the wig cable. Because just stay here. Yeah. See the mark there? Like here. Just do a spot there. Okay. And go. Look.